What's up, my beautiful ladies and gents and everything in between? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a full-on sexy, sultry glam makeup look for New Year's Eve. This year has been a crazy year and I'm ready to kiss it goodbye. Peace out. What better way to do it than with the full face of glam makeup, looking fabulous and feeling your best. So if you want to learn how to achieve this look, go ahead and keep on watching. What's up? Today's look, I'm thinking of maybe doing like a dark or like a deep purple smoky eye glitter look. I don't know about you, but when I think about New Year's Eve, I think about like smoky eye, glitter, like really bold eyes with like a neutral lip, just something very glam and sexy and sultry and just really mature, you know, because we're going into the new year mature, but still glam. You know what I mean? So for today's palette, I am going to be using the Morphe 35C palette. I actually received this as a gift from my coworker slash friend, Jackie. If you're watching this, thank you again so much for this palette. It's literally so gorgeous. Look at these colors, you guys, literally to die for. So freaking pretty. So let's go ahead and get into it. So like I said, my eyelids are already primed. I use regular concealer. I don't use like an eye primer. So if you guys do have a good one that you want to put me on, let me know. Leave it down below and I will try it out. I'm going to start off with the transition shade. I'm going to do this one here. It's called Cute Shoes. It's like a mauve pink color. So we're just going to be patting this in because I want to get it all over our lid. Alrighty, so now that we have our transition shade on our eyelids, we're gonna want to head and go in with like a deeper purple to kind of just bring depth into the eye, right? Okay, so I'm gonna be taking a Total Mood, which is a dark, gorgeous purple, and I'm gonna be using a small blender brush, which is J40 in the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collaboration, and I'm gonna be putting that like in my outer corner and bringing it in about a quarter of the way, not necessarily halfway, but a quarter of the way of the eyelid. Let's just do it about halfway. And in the process of bringing the new color in your eyes, you also want to make sure that you're blending at the same time. So this brush is a little too precise to actually blend. For me at least, so I'm going to use just a little bit fluffier one, the J31, just to kind of blend the edges out a little bit. So going back into that dark purple to deepen up the darker color just even more. We're going for a really glamorous, fabulous look. So you want to make sure that your colors are really dark and pigmented. That way you bring attention to your eyes because like I said, it's New Year's Eve, duh. We're going to take a clean blending brush and blend out the edges of that dark purple. And then going back into that dark purple to deepen up that color and intensify it a little bit more. So we are going to be doing a half cut crease just so that we clean up underneath the dark purple in the inner lid, and then when we place the glitter on top, it's gonna make that look that much more vibrant and just give it that pop. I'm so sorry, you guys, but the clip of me showing you how I cut my crease is not downloading, so I am gonna have to move on without it. But just know that I did cut my crease with the flat brush and concealer, and then I put a light purple shadow on top of that. Okay, so we want to spray your flat brush with setting spray and pick up that glitter so that way it's nice and pigmented when you get it. And then you want to just lay that on top of that light purple that we've just put down. So this is just going to amplify that color, which it's already doing, and it looks so freaking pretty, you guys. Do the other eye. Again, we want to spray the brush and pick up that glitter while it's wet. Bomb. I want to just deepen up that purple right outside of that crease just to kind of give it a good blend, and then also deepen just a good deep like dimension. So now we're going to be going in with that chunkier glitter, and we're going to be spraying the brush. That is just a trick that I learned. It's supposed to really help get the glitter at its truest, thickest like form. And I feel like it actually helps. So now we're going to place that glitter. Well, I guess with chunky glitters, it doesn't really work that well. This is really not working out the way I want it to. So let me use my fingers. So guys, this is not coming off. Nothing came off this finger. I'm having a little bit of trouble picking up the chunky glitter. It works good when I rub my finger on it. It does pick it up. You guys see how gorgeous this is? But when I try to put it down, it's just giving me a lot of trouble. It won't come off my fingers. So I'm trying to figure out. Now I'm rubbing it off of my eyelid. Okay, if I don't spray the brush, it'll be better. Let me try that without spraying it. Okay, so looks like that's working. Oh gosh. Okay, so yeah, this particular palette for the chunkier glitter, it works better when you don't spray the brush. I'm going to be actually carving out that cut crease the same way we did with the concealer, but I'm going to be doing it with the glitter now, just to bring really nice and precise lines into this look. So freaking pretty. Okay, look how pretty this is, you guys. So freaking gorgeous. If you guys, or if you girls are not a glitter type of girl, if that's just not your vibe, you could totally skip that last step and just leave your crease that lighter shimmery color. You could, but me personally, I do love glitter. That is totally my vibe. Definitely feel like it gives that New Year's Eve look just a little bit more oomph. Should I do some eyeliner? Yes, the answer is always yes to some eyeliner.
Get that glue nice and tacky.
So lashes are on, and I already prepped and primed my face. And now we're gonna be going on to foundation, concealer, and setting powder. I am gonna be kind of speeding through this just so that we can get back to the eyes, because of course it is not finished yet. And if you guys want me to do like an in-depth, like full face of makeup, I am more than happy to do that for you guys. Just let me know. Yes, foundation, concealer, and setting powder. Let's go. And we're back. So my face has foundation, concealer, and setting powder. So now we're gonna be going back to the eyes to complete the look. Pretty much just using the same colors that we used for the top, for the bottom as well. I'm back with that lighter color, the mauve pink called Cute Shoes. And just dabbing it in my lower lash line. This is an e.l.f. blending eye brush. It doesn't have a number. It's Okay, so once you have that transition shade on your lower lash line, you're gonna just go in and deepen it up with that dark purple that we used for the cut crease. And you can go ahead and use any small blending brush. Just make sure it's nice and precise because you wanna get the color up to the lower lash line. I feel like the colors don't look as pigmented as they do in real life on camera, but these colors, you guys, they're so gorgeous. This purple is just insane. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna be using a small, kind of like a little denser brush just to buff out the edges of the lower lash line. We're almost done. So it should look like this so far. If you want to deepen up the color to your liking, you could go ahead and do that. Like I said, it's all about how you want it to look on your own face. I wanted this look to be very dramatic and deep and sexy. So we're going to go ahead and deepen up the lower lash line just a little bit more. Darker colored purple. It's called It's a Date in the 35C palette. And just pushing it at the very corner and up as close to the lash line as possible. This is just going to deepen it up and give it that extra dimension. Okay, so I went ahead and added some black and brown eyeliner on my lower waterline just to deepen up the eyes. I'm going to be moving on to bronzer and highlight before finishing up. I always like to go in with my blend, with my beauty blender, and push in the highlight. And then again with my highlight on my nose and my lips and my forehead. So I just push all of that in. Set the entire face. And be very generous because you want all of the makeup melting in together. Now we can go ahead and complete the look and add your mascara on your lower lash line and on your eyelashes. Make sure you wiggle that wand to get those lashes nice and blended into the falsies. And then of course we're gonna finish up with some lip liner or lipstick. Me personally, I prefer lip liner, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up with this nude pink. And that completes today's makeup look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed following along. If you guys decide to remake it or redo it for New Year's Eve or just for fun, make sure you tag me in all of your Instagram photos. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Make sure that you guys kiss 2020 goodbye and welcome in the new year with a new positive mindset and you're feeling your best self, whether you're in the sala or you're hanging out with family and friends. Make sure that you welcome in all the good energy and we welcome in a prosperous new year. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll catch you in my next one.